y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, as you can see from the title, I'm gonna be doing a story time. Okay, so when I was in 9th grade, well, actually I'm gonna teach y'all a lesson real fast. Never ask for anything that you don't really want, because at that time when this happened, I wished for myself to be dead. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I was in chronic pain. Like, I could not move. It woke me out of my sleep and I could not stand up straight. I couldn't do anything. But I managed to get to my mama's room so she could take me to the hospital. But let me give y'all a backstory. Like, I've been having abdominal pains and stuff like that since I was in the 7th grade. So I would always go to Vanderbilt, and they always told me that they couldn't find what was wrong. They don't know what's wrong and stuff like that. So this time, I ended up taking me to St. Thomas Midtown instead. So when we got there, they asked me a couple questions, like where it hurt, and I told them like under my rib cage, and they said, with a gun to your head, which side does it hurt on, left or right? And I told them, and he was automatically knew, like, it was pancreatitis. So they ran some tests, they took some blood and stuff like that, and then they ended up admitting me to the hospital. So they transferred me over to Vanderbilt because I was a child at this time. I was in 9th grade, so they had transferred me over to Vanderbilt, and I was there for a week. But this was like really a wake-up call to me because I had a lot of friends at the time, but didn't nobody come see me. Like, there was only 4 people that came to see me. It was Jontasia, which was my best friend at the time, and Malika, which was my best friend at the time, and Sean and KP, which is my sister and my brother that were dating at the time. It's a funny story. I was thinking about this the other day. Sorry, I know I keep saying but this is very awkward. But, I had to pee, right? And they gave me like a bedside toilet because I couldn't, like, the bathroom, I had to walk to the bathroom. Like, it was in my room, but I had an IV in my arm and I was attached to like a machine because it was giving me fluids and stuff and my medicine and stuff like that. So they were there and it was just them two. Like, my mama, I don't know where my mom was. She might have been like in the cafeteria or something, but I had to pee and they thought I was finna walk to the bathroom just because they was there. Nope, I peed right in front of them. And to this day, like, well, not to this day because he's not here anymore, but they used to always bug me about that. Like, she really peed in front of me. Like, I don't care. Well, Sean, that's not nothing surprising because we done been through everything together. We done did hella shit together. Like, we were inseparable. So she done seen me pee before. But the fact that I guess KP was in there, like, I didn't care. I was in pain. I wasn't finna unhook myself because I couldn't. I would have to call the nurse in there to unhook me. So it was just no, like, I wasn't finna do that. I had to pee. I sat down there and peed in front of them. It was, you know, they could have left, but they didn't. So yeah. But that was like really a wake-up call to me for 2 reasons. One, because it made me realize that people wasn't really there for me like I thought they were, because did nobody show up. But them people. So that was like really hard for me. It made me realize that don't nobody got me like they say they do. And it's crazy because as soon as I came back, everybody was hugging on me and telling me that they missed me and stuff, but they didn't even check on me. Like, people didn't even check on me. So, and what I was there for could have been deadly. Like, you cannot live without your pancreas. So if things would have took a turn and went worse than they did, then I could have died. But then nobody come see me, so they wouldn't have even like had a chance to say goodbye. But that was one thing. And the other thing was to be careful what you wish for, because literally a few hours before this shit happened, I wished for something to happen to me. And then that happened. So let this be a lesson to you not to ever ask for anything that you don't really want, because he will show you. He will show you. Mama! I'm going to ask my mother to say how she felt about the whole situation, because oh my god, my mama tried to kill me when I was in the hospital. It was her anniversary, and oh yeah, I could not eat. I hadn't ate for a week. I was on a liquid diet. Like, I could only drink, and yeah, I could only drink, and barely even that, because it would hurt so bad to eat and stuff. So I was eating. Oh, I was drinking soup. Like, with no noodles or nothing. It was just broth. It was just the liquid. Mom! And she had went out for her anniversary, because they were sleeping there with me, like on this little bitty ass pull-up couch. And it was just all bad. Like, I had to sleep with headphones in and everything, because my stepdaddy, he snores. So I didn't want to hear that, because my mama is used to it, because they sleep in a bed every night together. But me, every little thing wakes me up. I didn't get no sleep in the hospital, because they was waking me up every 2 hours to give me medicine. And my stepdaddy was snoring too, so it was just loud. So I didn't get any sleep. Mom! Come here! I need you to come here! I'm doing something. I need you to come here. Okay, but yeah, so she went out and she brought food back, and she gave me some rice. Oh my god, that was the worst thing she could have done, because it gave me hiccups, and now I tell you, it hurts so bad, because it's in my stomach, and you know your stomach squeezes together when you have hiccups. So oh my god, it was hurting so bad. I was so upset. Come here.
You do realize you're younger than me. Where is he at?
Vern, come here.
What?
Can you tell them how you felt when I was in the hospital?
Ooh.
This is YouTube. Mom, I'm doing a video.
It's hard to explain it. It's a feeling of emptiness and helplessness and It was probably the weakest I had ever felt, because I knew I couldn't help you.
But you gave me your rice and tried to kill me.
I did not try to kill you.
Okay, how do you think it affected me mentally?
Well, I think it did two different things. It finally gave you closure, because they were trying to tell you were crazy instead of listening to the symptoms and diagnosing you correctly.
Right.
So I think closure. But I also think that it put fear in you as well.
It did. Because alcohol is one of the main causes from it. So if I was to drink a certain amount of alcohol, it could give me pancreatitis again, which I told y'all that you cannot live without your pancreas. So, yeah.
Can I go now?
Yes.
Alright.
I love you.
I love you.
Was you finna cry?
Yeah.
Oh, I love her so much. She's my best friend. But yeah, so to elaborate on what she was saying about the closure thing is what I told y'all, that I was in and out of hospitals and stuff. But that was the first time I ever was admitted. But before that, I was they kept telling me that I was making it up, like, because they couldn't find nothing what was wrong with me. So they kept telling me that it's probably psychological and that I'm making stuff up and whatever. They actually did an endoscopy and a laparoscopy, which
Not a
is
laparoscopy, a
they put a camera down my
colonoscopy.
throat and up my butt to see what was wrong. I still couldn't find anything. And then after that happened, yeah, I was diagnosed with pancreatitis when I went to a different hospital. It was so bad. It was terrible. But oh my god. And they gave me morphine. I was so high. My mama had on this shirt that had like hella colors, and it looked like a peacock. And I told her she looked like a peacock. And I asked the ultrasound nurse, I told her she was my best friend. So I was very high. And my mama had a hell of a time laughing at me and whatnot. Like, I didn't even remember some of this stuff, but yeah. So, what else? Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. I can't remember. But, if y'all want more story times, I have a lot of stories, things that have molded me to the person that I am today, and stuff of that nature, like things that I've been through, like all the things that traumatized me, stuff like that. If you want to hear those, I can definitely make videos about them, because at this point I'm not ashamed of anything that I've been through. And I'm probably going to re-talk about these later in life on YouTube when I get a bigger audience, because I want people to be aware of these things, and I want them to never feel like they're alone when they're going through things, which will make more sense when I do my other videos about the things that I've been through. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later, and I will be back with more videos.